I'm sorry, Kit. Enjoy your time in vaudeville, though. What's happening? What is being tracked on that wall? What is that? Why am I not allowed to look at it? It looks like people in those, like, transport bags. That is what it says, but it's also there's an increasing number of whatever that whatever those icons are. Maybe? No. I think I've only died twice. Maybe then, I'm not sure. In the first game, when Sam eats us, he says, ugh, disgusting. There's a new book. Nope. Not gonna read the new book. We're not gonna read The Voyage of the Beagle. At least I think that's new. I don't think that was there before. Maybe it always was. Maybe he never grabs that. Maybe he always grabs Moby Dick or Frankenstein. Can't eat apple. Can't lick stick. Can't read book. Oh, he did pick it
The
up.
Voyage of the Beagle, written, of course, by one Charles Darwin. Speaking of which, before the Death Stranding, there was a city in the northern part of Australia called Darwin, named as such after the Beagle made a brief stop there. Darwin was able to devote so much time and effort to his research of evolution because he enjoyed the support of the elite, specifically the Wedgwood family,
Thank you
pottery
for
makers to the royal household.
11.
In fact, Darwin's maternal grandfather was the founder of Wedgwood. You can't get a better
Omni,
patron
thank
than
you
that,
for
now can you?
111
I suppose
months.
if you think about it, Wedgwood was to Darwin as Charlie is to us.
Is this game trying to make the case for billionaires? Also, I kind of wish you could just select the book, because once you've finished one of the books, it sucks that he just randomly picks one and you can't go through the dialogue about the damn book. Like, now I have to do the rigmarole again. Unless he randomly selects the same book. He did not. I also like how the you can see the seam in the books because they do not have pages, obviously. They're just a flat thing folded on itself in the middle. Yeah. Forgot I don't know how to read shit.
Apparently, Darwin always had a strong interest in geology. He was fascinated by the way continents and landforms change, leading to the creation of new habitats for organisms. This led him to surmise that organisms adapted to their new environments in order to thrive. And that logic eventually became the basis of his theory of evolution. The world around us continues to change, even now. The continents are in flux due to the shifting tar currents and the emergence of plate gates.
That's not science.
Is it possible these changes might also spur life to develop and adapt in unforeseen ways?
Ask me in a million years. Yeah, Sam's just looking at, like, blank pages. Alright. Time for round 3. Actually, I can just get my way through and beat that up. I guess at least it's not random. Seems like it is always 1, 2, and then 3.
Oh, reading that one again, are we? It must be quite the page-turner. The HMS Beagle, which was instrumental in Darwin's development of his theory of evolution, eventually came to symbolize adventures and explorers of new worlds. Spaceships in science fiction novels would bear the name, as well as actual ships developed in real life. You know, Sam, when our Australian journey is finally complete, we could ask Charlie to build us our own personal vessel. Yes, we should. Let's do that. It'll be fun. It goes without saying that we'll have to call it the Beagle. Oh, and you must let me be the captain, all right? I won't budge on this. I refuse.
Now to find out if there's anything more to it. I'm betting not. Yep. It must be 3 blurbs per book. Okay. I really want to know what that's tracking. I'll never know.
That sure looked good, Sam.
What? Uh-huh.
What kind of cargo?
I have to smuggle them in.
Now, who was that?
Don't know. We don't have any information about that yet.
I will always support you.
Sam, the next major site to be linked to the Chiral network is in the eastern reaches of the continent, East Fort Knott. Our original plan would have had us route a connection through North Fort Knott, allowing for a simple and direct trip. Unfortunately, that city was completely obliterated by a void out. As a result, we have had to devise a new approach, utilizing a series of connections between preppers in the region. Easier said than done, of course. Some of these preppers are currently refusing to join the network. But according to APAS's latest simulations, enlisting the cooperation of the pizza chef should enable us to win over these holdouts.
Come on, man.
Your first objective is therefore to bring the pizza chef online.
Dude, come
And
on.
it just so happens that the cargo he's requested is being stored at this very facility. It's been designated a chilled delivery due to its sensitivity to heat. So you should transport it at night or in the rain. Or perhaps take advantage of a pickup off-roader's covered cargo shelf, which should ensure it doesn't get exposed to direct sunlight.
Yeah,
Undertake
that's
the
what
main
I'll be
order
doing.
on this delivery terminal when you're ready.
Fucking... I mean, I like this. And I feel a certain sense of shame.
This cargo has been designated for chilled delivery.
Beach yeast. Chilled cargo will gradually spoil if its temperature exceeds a certain level. Such cargo can be transported without issue on cold nights or during rainy weather. It can also be safely transported on the pickup off-roader's cargo shelf. Attempting chilled deliveries in other circumstances will cause the cargo to deteriorate. So we should be good to go. When they say cargo shelf, they're meaning like in the back of the pickup, right? I vaguely remember something about pizza, but no, I don't.
Order accepted.
I don't remember the
Thank you.
details. All right, let's see here. So we're going this away. Apparently, there's some fellas here to be avoided. And looks like any way off of here is probably a fine way to go. There is actually a whole little base right there.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Okay, so not a little base. Oh, this is actually too far away as well to even actually pick everybody up. So there's more than 12. There's at least 14 because there's 2 back here. There's 1 in that tower. It's like vaguely coming across. Same with that guy. Wow, they're really spread out as well. Yep, really bad tower placement. It's just too far away, you know? I mean, it kind of looks like good tower placement. If we're being fair. Overlooking the whole thing. You can see all the fellers down there.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
I've upset the baby, I've upset the doll. So, do I engage this whole base, or what? I've upset chat.
That's the way.
It also looks like way out in the open.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
This place is really cool. I like this.
Snack.
Wow. So the pizza chef lives this close to a heavily populated base here. Oh, it did include those guys. They're marked. I didn't think they were marked. This wasn't showing me the mark. Gotta have someone to buy the Za. Yeah. Great point.
This must be new territory.
God, these environments are so pretty.
Just a bit further now.
Thank you for coming. I'll inspect your cargo. Excellent work. This cargo is in perfect condition. I knew you would arrive soon. You are a very dependable man.
Thank you.
Please, connect me to this network of yours.
I hope it's a pizza place down there inside of this shelter. Nice. Oh, machine gun. A powerful mid-range weapon with considerable ammo capacity. Fires MP bullets effective against any target. Reloading is slow, but rounds retain their power over distance, making it effective against large enemies at longer ranges, too. Comes fitted with a light and supports semi-auto and full auto fire.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Thank you. This technology is remarkable. I expect I'll receive plenty of new business. And speak of the devil, a new order just came in now. I look forward to seeing you again soon, Sam.
Excellent work, Sam. You made a big difference today. According to APAS's analysis, pizza-hungry individuals in the area could prove instrumental in the further expansion of the Cairo network. Anyway, let's press on to the next site awaiting you and your Cupid, shall we? It bears mentioning that the
that's,
citizen
what's his
located
name?
there has a reputation as a very cautious individual. Take care not to give them cause to doubt your intentions. Go ahead and pick up your new main order from the delivery terminal on site, so we can get underway.
Amazing.
Well done.
Deliver a piping hot pizza to the data scientist. Keep flat express. Oh yeah, these have to be. This is within 10 minutes. And this is within 5 minutes. It's up on top of this here. Let's do this one, I think. Maybe. It looks like possibly I can drive the truck up. It's always a little bit hard to tell with this map because the resolution falls apart as you get close. I'm gonna try this one real quick. Down, all the way down here and around. I'll never get there in time. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
Commencing route creation.
This is what I want to try. And I think there's a good chance of it working. Oh no. BTs.
Delivery route finalized.
Stupid BTs. Wish they weren't in the game.
This cargo has been designated Keep Flat and requires urgent delivery.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna find out one way or the other.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Pizza Atomy. Oh yeah, this looks totally fine. In fact, I could probably just go straight up right here, not even go that way. If the truck wasn't acting stupid. Already? We just got up here. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pretend that there aren't BTs. And we'll hope for the best. That animal over there is it just died. I was gonna say it's going to die from the time fall, but it immediately died. What the fuck?
They can sense them, Sam. Be on your guard for BTs.
What's all this trash? What's with all these blocks? Okay. I'm hitting the gas. I've hit the gas. Hopefully there's a lot of clean coastline. I don't think they chase you particularly hard if you're able to get away with enough speed.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
I delivered the shit out of that pizza.
Wait. Is this what I think it is? Is this a pizza made by you-know-who? I'll confirm order status right away. Don't want that pie to get cold on me.
How do you not know? You placed the order. Also, I hate this because it's making me want pizza.
And I mean really fast. Damn. That really hit the spot.
You ate it already?
Can't thank you enough.
What the hell, man?
I'd like you to connect my shelter to the chiral network.
Sometimes all it takes to get people on a chiral network is delivering them a pizza that they forgot they ordered, but they definitely paid for. I don't know if I've ever had Little Caesars. Ooh, Chiral Bridge. A chirogram in the form of a bridge. It can be built on complex terrain, with its angles selected during construction. Your movement speed is increased while crossing chiral bridges. Be aware that chiral bridges will disappear during periods of timefall, rain, or snow.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The problem for me is that we have a local pizza place since basically we moved back to where I grew up. I have access to it again, and it is unlike any other pizza.
I'm really online. Incredible. Oh, I've just shared my chiral bridge schematic with you. You should be able to build it right away if you happen to have a level 2 PCC in your possession. These bridges can be crossed more quickly than standard ones, though they won't function properly when it's raining. They're a little something I whipped up as a thank you. Really didn't take very long either. You know, that pizza really made my day. Actually, I'm the one who built his restaurant's oven. Glad to see that he's been making the most of it. It's not easy being an architect these days. I just wish I had the freedom to do my job properly.
Our local pizza place is divisive. For me, because I grew up with it, it's pizza as I know it. However, like I said, it's divisive. It's hard to put an exact finger on it, but one thing that seems to be different is I don't know how to say this in a way that's not going to cause like fallout in chat, but they add sugar to their sauce. It's true, Fox. I would. Sugar. That's because I put a big disclaimer in front of it. It wasn't that big of a deal. It's definitely not cardboard with sauce. But it is more... I don't know. There's so many different ways to do pizza, right? That range kind of all over the place. Yeah, they just have it's a sweeter sauce, you know? So it's not like it's not like insane sugar, right? It's not like it's candy now. But it's a bit sweeter than a typical pizza sauce. And I like it, but I also recognize that because it's like what I grew up with, that for me, that's like what my definition of pizza is. So I don't know. I thought people were gonna freak out more about that, but I've had a lot of different pizzas, but like, and I like a fairly wide range, to be honest, but I think my local one is my favorite. When I think of pizza, it's kind of it's funny how difficult it is to pin it down to like this is good pizza, because it is simultaneously a really simple food, right? And yet it feels like there's a really broad spectrum of pizza. Even if you have ostensibly all the same ingredients, there's so many differences that come into like the timings, the consistencies, the amounts, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it all matters a lot. It matters a huge amount, doesn't it? I would say so. One of the things that I feel like I noticed is that like pizza ranges. One of the many different things about pizza that has like a range to it is how I can't describe it. The first word that came to mind was like how real. That's real is not the correct word. Natural is not the correct word either. How do I explain this? I guess like how much more like no, I'm not looking for authenticity. It's like God, I wish I had the words in mind to describe this. Sort of like the sort of chunkiness of the ingredients, I guess. Overall, like you know how some pizzas, maybe like a margarita pizza is a good example ish. That's a really specific pizza though, god damn it. Um Texture, I guess. Like some pizzas are more they're like breadier. They have like bigger slices of pepperoni. It's not necessarily higher quality, but it's more I don't know, just sort of chunky in its consistency or usage or preparation of the ingredients and stuff versus pizzas that almost become like they're more of like a different thing. So let me give you a sort of comparison to illustrate what I'm driving at. So like my local place that's essentially my favorite pizza. They have they do like a big pizza that's like cut into squares, for instance. That's they do various pizzas, but that just as an example, that's one. And what's kind of weird with theirs is the finished pizza, even if it's got like pepperoni and mushrooms and sauce and whatever, all of the ingredients kind of have disappeared into the pizza, sort of. They're there, but they're like kind of under the cheese. So there's a sort of uniformity almost to the look of their pizza. Versus um, the more sort of like standard, like when you imagine a slice of pizza, you got the cheese and you have the pepperoni sitting on top and the mushrooms as well. And then you've got like the darker brown crust at the end of the slice, you know? So there's something that looks kind of artificialish about my local pizza place's pizza. But the thing is, I've worked there. I know how they make the pizza. You know, I know that they use fresh ingredients. I know how the pizza is made. So like it's weird that to me it looks like shitty pizza. But I love to eat it. But I think if you looked at it, if you saw a picture of it, you'd be like, I don't know. Versus a slice of pizza that's like more photogenic, I guess. I'm really doing a terrible job at describing this. Yeah, I'll have to take a picture. It'd be much easier to just explain with a picture. Better than tasting shit while looking good, yeah, for sure. It's just weird how much nuance there is in pizza. Like, I've always been sort of with Pizza Hut pizza. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And something about like Pizza Hut's pizza, it's like this is there's like why it's pretty good, but like also why is it so greasy? What's with all the grease? But I do really like a Pizza Hut pan pizza, and I've not ever really found a replacement for the Pizza Hut pan pizza. You know what I mean? I think that's another thing with pizza places is that they'll have a variety of stuff, and they might have one thing that you really like and then you hate everything else. I don't like the grease, for me, personally. Also, my personal most hated pizza is definitely the Chicago deep dish. I'll just get that out of the way right now. That's not pizza. That is, it's a casserole. It's a casserole bread bowl. Sorry. For me, that's not pizza. And also, I don't even like the taste. I just, the whole thing, everything about it, I don't like anything about the Chicago deep dish. But Chicago has many fine pizzas that are not deep dish. So it's just that one thing I don't really care for. Like, east of Chicago is all right. Another pizza that I don't like. I'm sorry, folks, because I think it's still fairly popular. I'm not sure, to be honest, because I don't think I've seen one in a while. I don't know if they've shrunk as a company or whatever. And it would probably be a good thing if they did. But Papa John's. I don't like Papa John's. Do not like it. There's something unpleasant about their pizza, and I would probably struggle to describe it. But there's something kind of... This is gonna sound too extreme of a word, but I want to say slimy, and I want you to take that with like good faith, because I'm trying to pin down what it is about it. But it's slimy is just the word that comes to mind, and I don't know why it's like that. I don't like it. It's weird. I don't like the way that with a Papa John's pizza, the cheese just comes off of it in one piece. Like, it's just unpleasant. I feel sick when I think of Papa John's pizza. Did that get anywhere in the territory of something anybody else feels with regards to Papa John's? Oh, I know the founder of Papa John's is a piece of shit. But we're just talking pizza here. But they did have one thing I sort of kind of liked, but it wasn't enough to like make me want Papa John's. But I did like the garlic sauce thing. I did like to dip the crust in that garlic sauce stuff that they had. That was nice. I am a crust eater. I don't abandon the crust, and I really like to have something to dip my crust in. Usually, I will actually order an extra, like I'll order a little thing of pizza sauce, so I have something to dip the crust in, because I like that. The crust is just a breadstick. It's a free breadstick included with your pizza. Elusive, thank you for 138 months. Did we not get an alert, or did I just like glaze over it while I was talking about pizza? Pizza bones? No alert. What the heck? What the heckarino, dude? Elusive, you've stumbled into the rare silent alert. There was a visual alert, but no sound associated, apparently. Strange. It's unusual. I can't remember a time, honestly, that I've ever had Little Caesars. I should maybe try it sometime. I have had Domino's. And I don't love Domino's. And I wouldn't be able to tell you whether I had it most often before or after they supposedly fixed their shit. I don't know. But I do feel like Domino's was kind of on the cardboard scale of pizza. It's close to, yeah. They're like Their crust is not good, and that disappoints me. Except for the fact that, you see, if the quality of their resulting crust was better, I do like the fact that they have the that they like season it. You know? Does anybody else like that? I feel like that makes it even more breadsticky in a way. You know how like Pizza Hut seasons, the way they season their breadsticks. I think that was a Domino's thing. But the only time I was really having Domino's very often was just because it was like there was a period where it was my only real option. Yeah, no, I agree that the texture is 100% too rough. But then, you know, like Domino's is also in the category of like those bigger places where their whole like approach to pizza process is like a manufacturing line, which I think is why their stuff, all of those places, their stuff is the way it is versus, you know, your local joints or your smaller places. There was a really good chain pizza restaurant place in the Phoenix area that I really liked called Barrows. I don't know if any of you have ever been to a Barrows, but it was pretty good pizza. Not my very favorite, but it was a quality pizza. That was the difference with Barrows. Like, not S Barrows, no. Drop the S, and it literally is the same name. I don't think I've ever had Sbarro's. I've seen it, but I just never ever got anything. I think I most often would see it in a mall food court.
Well, once you've constructed the foundation,
Called it.
It generates a program that functions as a bridge. They're useful when there's limited space to build, or when you need to traverse a gap with a difference in elevation. I also added some modifications that allow you to cross these bridges more quickly. But since high concentrations of chiralium destabilize chirograms, chiral bridges won't function when it's raining or snowing. It's a safety restriction, implemented to prevent accidents. Even so, these bridges should still come in very handy.
I've never been to New York, and thus I've never had a genuine, authentic New York pizza. But I will say, y'all are annoying. to those of us outside of New York. I think that's a lot of things with New York, though. The way, like, look, it's not a winning strategy to go to everyone else outside of your city. Like, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's absolutely great. But simultaneously, New Yorkers definitely do this thing, and I think most New Yorkers I know have self-awareness about this, but you do this thing where it's like, everything is better. Constantly, just, if you talk about something, you can start a timer if there's a New Yorker present. It's a countdown until they hit you with, you know, how it's better in New York, whatever, any topic, whatever thing it is. And, you know, maybe it is, but also maybe all of the rest of us outside of New York don't need to hear that all the time.
Well,
But I'm not calling you out, Snake.
it was a
I'm
passion
just
project. We had to refine the design over and over until the pizzas came out just right.
it's a tiny pet peeve
Got
for
there in
me.
the end, though. That first pie we had together was unforgettable.
See,
When I close my
you
eyes,
couldn't
I
even
still
you
remember
couldn't
how it
even walk away from it without being like, well, I'm only saying our pizza is better because also our water is better. You see, so I can't be blamed. So even the water is better. You're just like not beating the accusation with that. I didn't listen to a fucking thing this guy said about making the Pizza Chef's oven because I had to respond to the water thing.
Well, we did it together. It was a passion project. We had to refine the design over and over until the pizzas came out just right. We got there in the end, though. That first pie we had together was unforgettable. If I close my eyes, I can still remember how it tasted.
You know, I am a pizza appreciator, though. So obviously, I would absolutely love to visit the national capital of pizza and enjoy various slices from various places. So I get you. I just, it is funny.
Because mine is a dying art. There was a time when I believed that nothing was higher than architect.
So is ours!
Now, whatever I make will succumb to timefall or be destroyed in a void out. New structures can be fabricated with data shared throughout the network, which is terrific. But this just means there's no longer any need for me to actually build something with my own two hands. I don't know how I should feel about having fewer opportunities to practice my craft.
And even Flint's is drinkable now. Now.
It's nice getting a chance to talk with someone else. Pay me a visit again sometime.
Apparently this guy builds. Timefall resistant wood. Across the flooded river. It's probably a pain in the ass. I should scope it out and see if I can cross the river. Well. Yeah, I should scope this out. One thing I have to admit with this game and the original game is that I kind of hate dealing with the BTs. What is this? What is this thing? I don't have this. What is this? What are you? Oh, this is what the beach jump thing looks like. Ah, I do have this. Of course, I don't have any other ones. Interesting, though. So that's what that looks like. Oh, every main place has one? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a jump ramp over there. That little bit of red means I can't cross, huh? It's fine. Is it? It is. This is just like what I did that one time. Dizo, thank you for 78 months. Very much appreciated. Okay, so that's the mine. If I were to go this way... Oh my god, I almost ran you over.
Okay.
What are you, little guy? Come back. Hi. I think I've already caught one of these, haven't I? Aren't they supposed to run from me less? Okay, so it said that the wood is also in a BT zone. Oh, and the river isn't flooded either. So that shit was like right here. There's one of those little bridges.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Yeah, I guess those were just temporary BTs.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Is that also a, I think that is a, safe house up there, right? They didn't, yeah, they didn't do a very good job of stopping me from delivering that pizza. I feel like the water looks incredible in this game. What were you trying to grab?
That's the way.
Alright.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside.
I'll take this mission. Although it probably will... There's a good chance that it spawns BTs.
Order accepted. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Eh. Okay, so don't collide with another object midair. Noted.
Gotcha.
I love truck.
Snag. Gotcha.
Well done, Sam.
Yeah,
That's
just
the
have
last of the cargo.
ramps
Let's
that
head to our destination and make the delivery.
immediately collide you into stuff. Like, there's a very suspicious ramp right here, right? You said, fine. No one would trick me on purpose, right? Oh. 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 Cool. That was awesome.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hey Dave, how you doing?
Welcome, and thank you for coming. I'll review the orders now. Marvelous.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks. And be careful out there.
Order complete.
Yo. Cito. Thank you for 121 months, C. Oh, whoops, I did not take the order. I was gonna take the order. Oops. Okay. So we're going into that mess. And we have 10 minutes to do it.
Commencing route creation.
Chiral creatures, eh?
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated. Keep
I know.
Order accepted. Thank you.
now leaving
Sam, I don't recognize that device over there. Proceed with caution.
That device over there? I don't know what he was talking about.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
They saw my pizza. This is such a pretty area with the trees and stuff. I really like this. And the rock formations. Super nice. Whoa! What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? There's a bunch of these! They're chasing me! There's so many of them! What are these? Help! Oh god, I'm fucked.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
What the fuck? That shit was wild. That was all new to me. And this guy expects a fucking pizza? Good thing Sam can read the subtitles. Ooh, a suit designed specifically for making deliveries. S-sized cargo can be attached to the shoulders and hips. It prevents the wearer from being detected by Molemine's AI cameras, developed using technology provided by the data scientist. Sneaking boots. Ooh. Boots designed for infiltration and other covert operations. Their light construction dampens the sound of your footsteps, allowing you to approach enemies stealthily and subdue them from behind, or retrieve cargo from their territory unnoticed. SLLW assault rifle, a silent, lightweight variant of the MP bullet assault rifle fitted with a suppressor for covert ops and storable as an S-sized piece of cargo. Hell yes. The rifle also comes equipped with a light, a dot sight, and has 3 modes of fire: semi-auto, full auto, and burst. Now, if we're doing covert ops, the oh well, if it's a dot sight, that's okay. I hope it's not a laser. I didn't like the laser on the silenced MP pistol.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Wait, is she a fucking horse? Is this a crossover? Or no, she's a rabbit. I'm a fucking idiot. Very similar, though. I saw carrots and I saw the ears and I thought, how could I not think that? I did think the horse girl game. Did you create the mole mines? Keep on echoing on.
Great job as always, Sam. I'm guessing you must be pretty tired. Get yourself back to the GHV Magellan and take a break. Oh, and tomorrow seems to be more talkative lately. Maybe the two of you could find time for a chat.
Order completed. Well done.
Fucking hell. God fucking damn it.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Whoops.
What is tomorrow? We didn't have that where I came from. I don't understand what it means.
You know what will happen to these buds? They will turn into flowers. In the space of a day, they'll have completely changed. Living things can't help but change, you see. They can't stay the same forever.
But where I came from, nothing ever changed. So does that mean I'm not alive?
Listen. You are alive. The person you were yesterday is different from the one you are today, and the one you'll be tomorrow. You're changing. That's what living is. To change and to embrace change. To transform.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
Yesterday becomes today, which in turn becomes tomorrow. They're all connected, for better or worse. And death is not the end.
Death is not the end.
Welcome back, Sam. You should get some rest.
All right. Good night.
He looked annoyed that Sam interrupted. Sam will never take a shower first. He does not take a shower first. But at least this time we're not covered in blood.
Sam, it's Charlie. Your assistance has been personally requested once more. Access the Data Sciences delivery terminal to undertake this main order. One more thing. The details of this particular order merit careful review. Or so I've been informed. Don't let them down, Sam.
AI camo. A suit designed specifically for making deliveries, SSIs, blah blah. Actually, I already read this. We could try it out. Looks cool.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
I hate you,
That
doll
was
man.
the esteemed data scientist. It didn't take much convincing to become a part of the chiral network after all, did they? I suppose the appeal of APAS's analytical capabilities was too much to ignore. And they must be quite the fan of pizza, too. The considerable weight of our last delivery did not escape my notice. Just how many pizzas do you think the chef was able to pack into that container? Huh. A suit that prevents its wearer from being recognized by AI cameras. Eyes are the most prominent sensory organ of many life forms. Those of us who specialize in psychology often learn a great deal about them. You see, what the eye and the camera perceive is compared against past experiences and data to yield a conclusion. Perhaps this suit exploits a flaw in how AI cameras perform this function. Which is to say, you shouldn't presume you won't show up on these cameras. But I think it may utilize a form of optical jamming to obfuscate your appearance. In this way, it ensures the system doesn't interpret you as an intruder. Sam, I see that the armed survivalists have gotten their hands on a new assortment of weapons. And our own arsenal has since been expanded, courtesy of the pizza chef. People seem less and less inclined to give others the benefit of the doubt these days. I fear it's going to continue to get harder to earn the trust of strangers in the future.
I really feel like they is fairly common parlance. No? Parlance. Is parlance the right word? It always was for me.
Yeah. I was thinking I should teach tomorrow a few things, but to do that, I need to do some studying myself. Can you take a look at this?
Huh? Examine the life cycle of each organism depicted and select the answer that best fits the question icon's position. Or fits in the question icon's position. Seeds, buds, flowers, pregnancy, baby, child. Platypus come from an egg, no? Yeah, just amazing things on the screen right now. Platypus larva, platypus semen.
I see. Thanks for the input. Have a safe trip, Sam.
Later.
Okay, tomorrow. Let's continue.
What?
I don't wanna.
Decal, rainy. Vehicle decal data. Okay. Oh, right. I was like, what is that sound? I have an animal in the truck again.
Anybody out there?
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's at an armed survivalist base. We have to deliver it to the Motherhood. Okay.
Reticulating sperms.
Whisper Dan. Think of that gift sub. want a silenced sniper rifle. Give me a silenced sniper rifle.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, hype trains seem to be all screwed up. God, what a beautiful place. It seems like another one that's going to be like almost too far away. And there's a big river here. Big pain in my ass. They've got a truck. They seem to be struggling. Well, well, well. How should I go about this? I assume that's supposed to be a Metal Gear Solid 5 reference, right? But that was a tree by accident. Okay. They do seem quite loud, these bushes. Gotta wait for him to face me. Also, I think this guy over here is like always looking my way. I might have to take him down as well. He's sweepy. He's just really sweepy. What? What? He was also sweepy. Okay. Stop swaying. Going good. It's going real good so far. Okay. This guy kind of seems like a problem as well. Worried. I think he's got a helmet on. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to be more of a problem, but apparently his vision doesn't extend all the way over to the napping brothers. And then this guy up here, I don't think is facing me. No, he's not. Therefore, I like how his Odra deck comes out and is like, kick to the old butthole. Alright. So far, I'd say this is going better than expected. Little known fact, if you get kicked directly in the butthole, it's over. Okay, so we've got that fellow there, and there's one in the tent, and then there's the whole bridge of guys. I really like this gameplay, the infiltration stuff. It's very fun and enjoyable to me. Going in. I think the truck drives over here. So I need to be careful that they don't, like, drive up right behind me. Yeah, this guy had a full helmet on here. Nice. That was cool. So I actually didn't need the strand. Okay, now there's this fellow who is not wearing a helmet. He's feeling very sleepy. Okay. Where are those other two guys? Oh, they're right there. I think I'm probably in the clear to go kick their buttholes. Just make sure that they stay out of this. What's your deal here, bud? You do have a helmet on. Okay. Okay. So the best move is probably to wait until those guys get in their truck and take off. On the other hand, that might be a really long wait. I didn't expect them to mill around this much. And actually, that guy up there is another helmet wearer. Oh, are we going to the truck? We are. Doing a 50-point turn. I didn't mean to drop down that hard. I'm excited to try this out.
Feels good.
Yeah. All right.
Hello!
That was fun. A nice, clean infiltration.
that one.
Yeah!
That's the way. That one. Snag. Woohoo! That one. Snag.
Secret pizza sauce. All right, we're out of here.
That one.
And all that I want is a home inside the woods, and a woman that I can love. And all of the days are nothing but a haze on the even rows of chairs. And in your heart, you look alright. And in the heart we took.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Now,
Measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
is this place
To process your order.
a reference to Mad Max? A blocked scene.
This door appears to be locked. We'll need a passcode of some sort to open it.
Interesting. Well, let's see now. It wasn't just cheekily sent to me, was it? Where's my Death Stranding 2 box? There doesn't seem to be a screenshot of it here. What gun is that? Wait, what's up with this pizza place? And it wasn't given to me in the order, right? Be sure to consult the corpus before visiting. Your next port of call is the Motherhood. The area around the facility is dangerous. Sightings of an armed survivalist base nearby have made local residents extremely wary of outsiders. The Motherhood have asked you to retrieve an old BB pod from the armed survivalist base. It seems they attacked the porter who was transporting the pod and stole it along with all his other cargo. The Motherhood have indicated that they'd be willing to cooperate with Drawbridge if you recover the pod. Be sure to read the Motherhood's databank entry carefully before visiting. Retrieve the old BB pod from the armed survivalists in order to earn the Motherhood's trust. Read the Motherhood's databank entry carefully. Is this not that? No, I guess it's not. That was the order details. Is there a search? Facilities. Humans are born from their mother's wombs. Every single birth is a cause for celebration. Expressions such as Mother Earth and Mother Nature are indicative of the productive abundance of the world around us. We are surrounded and shrouded by motherly bonds. But our world, once lush and overflowing with love, has been ravaged by the Death Stranding. Even this shelter is surrounded by armed survivalists, making the local area extremely dangerous. The people who live here are very wary of outsiders. The code required to open the door and overcome their suspicion is the date of your own birth. Okay, what did I tell the game? Or no, it probably... I did it wrong, so it'd be... There we go.
That did it, Sam.
Thank you. I'll get this cargo processed right away. I'd say this is practically perfect. I had a feeling you were the right porter for the job.
The doctor.
We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. We're ready to join the chiral network.
That was a really cool effect in the room.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's my A-Bass. Audrodeck Auto Defense allows the Audrodeck to shield Sam from enemy attacks.
We appreciate your help. Before you go, I have another favor to ask of you. In private, where we won't be overheard. There's a back room just past that terminal. I'll be waiting.
Order completed. Well done.
I mean,
What is this?
there's a doll.
We came here in peace.
There's a BB. Oh, are they all at 7 months? Oh no, only one of them.
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm. You must be Sam. Thank you.
So who's
Couldn't have been
this?
Easy getting here. Folks call me
Deborah
the doctor.
Wilson?
My sisters and I don't know
And not a
you
voice
around
actor
inside,
this time. I mean, that's, I guess, her
but
voice.
for patients, we make an exception. It's clear you've suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah.
This will be interesting.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands.
Oh, yeah, something was bothering me. It took me a second. What do you mean they're chiral hands?
So your BB's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And it's given me an unusual gift. I can remove
That is bothering me a
BB
lot.
from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery. And safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me. When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove BBs from their mothers. Sam, you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Well, you get unlimited time off for that.
Is that why you called me here? To tell me I got issues?
Sam, we're the motherhood.
So?
What now?
This shelter is a safe space for mothers.
women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor. So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in the pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating. And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped. I tried as quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but it was too late. The still baby was no longer viable.
So I take it.
I'm sorry, Caesar. Over time, I tried to refine the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible. All I could do was look. Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here. But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women. What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder.
If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us.
We can't and won't lay down our arms till our safety is guaranteed.
Damn.
Where'd you get your hardware?
Weapons factory's been pumping them out non-stop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Got plenty more than new releases in the armory downstairs.
Sam, we want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please. Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory. Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
Well, I assume that that's a Higgs operation.
Sam, wait.
Yeah.
I was gonna go straight into it, although I'm debating on wrapping up. I'm not sure. What the fuck?
There.
all finished.
Old bullets.
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got an emergency on our hands here. I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. We can't move an inch. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical parts of the propulsion system have become clogged up with tar. Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special tar dissolvent to clear out the blockage. The F2 South Distribution Center was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo, and bring it back to the ship. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves from sinking further into the tar, as well as gathering information on the weapons factory. Don't let us down, Sam.
They already know about it, despite our secret meeting. Excuse me, Vogue warning? Oh, I guess that must be the robot fellas. Boy, that's a haul and a half, huh? That's a hell of a haul. And then just a bunch of other stuff. Which way is north? Great question. Based off of the names of things, I think... I mean... based off of Australia. Yeah. This will be the north end of things up here. Is it kind of sunk on the map right now as well? It is.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
Okay.
Order accepted.
Okay, wait. So we have it already, but we have to take it to the distribution center for them to do something to it, I guess. What is it that I have on my shoulder? Oh. Oh, right. Okay, so this is going to be Really something.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
This is probably an ill-advised route, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Hey Sam, have you thought about using transponders? Might make your life easier.
Facilities where beach jumps, a form of instantaneous travel via the beach, can be performed. You can jump between any two transponders or facilities that contain transponders. Cargo and vehicles cannot travel via the beach. Cargo, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so, I mean, specifically useless for this particular mission that we're on. Doll man. Look at this dune. Okay. Do y'all think I'm using the truck too much? Is it trivializing the game?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Do you hate that I'm a truck driver? Do you resent me for my video game choices?
Gotta stretch my legs.
It looked like Sam just put some in his mouth. You make a great point, Dave. Why does everybody want a sports belt all of a sudden?
Gotcha.
I did build a zipline network, but I remember that being a giant pain in the ass to use like 2 times. Oops, I missed one. Oh well. That's suspicious right there. I imagine we want to go around that. Oh yeah, I recognize that. That's their headquarters. And probably the weapons factory, I would imagine. I can't get over the massive difference in environment quality between this game and the original game. It's pretty insane. I was really worried that that kangaroo was going to jump out in front of me. Also, I can't believe I've run out of battery. They said it was impossible. I guess I probably burned a lot on the dune, yeah.
Anytime now.
Don't get me wrong, the original is still a fantastic looking game, but the environment is... It's just unpleasant by comparison. At least the initial area, because that's what I've been, you know, goofing around with, because I haven't really been playing it very much. I think it might be a general lack of foliage in that initial area. Like, I think it's supposed to look grass covered, but there's just a texture, whereas this one, there's like foliage all over the place. Alright, so we're gonna go through this enemy camp, and we're gonna just see how that goes. I have brought no defenses. We're just gonna blast through. If they've got their truck up, that may pose a problem. They're not in the truck. Hi, don't shoot me. Pardon me? Pardon me? Excuse me? I think you'll find that there is no monorail up there. That wasn't even like the monorail I built has not loaded in yet. There is no path for a monorail. Look, there's the monorail over there. What the fuck? That's the case here as well, Surfer. Things degrade if they're not maintained over time. Still, I think.
Still out working hard after dark, I see. Appreciate the dedication. One moment while I check the orders. You've really outdone yourself with this fine haul. Great work. Didn't expect you to waltz in with this. You've got a knack for finding lost things. You are the real deal. And that's why
Level 2.
I know you make good use of this.
Nice.
Bet you could use more materials, no? Which is why we're
Now display your current porter grade.
With your help, we've been able to improve the combat power gloves design. Battery efficiency is now a whole lot better, and they're much more durable to boot. This is some seriously impressive tech, and I believe you'll use it to its fullest potential. I look forward to hearing about how well it serves you in the future.
Order completed. Well done.
And now we go back, right? Yes. No. Also, no. Okay. Huh? Is it just telling me about these? Or did I get something for the truck and not notice? Oh, right. We did get that the decal. Yeah, let's put that on. New gloves. I'm about that. Same thing again. Oh, my route's still there. Sort of. It's good enough.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.
According to information we got from the Motherhood, the weapons used by the armed survivalists also came from the weapons factory. If we want to put a stop to the spread of weapons, we've got to find that factory and destroy it. We'll continue working on pinpointing its exact location. Alright. Good luck, Tar Man. I'm sure you'll find it soon. Auto drive too slow. Arizona RoboCop. Foxborn, thank you for the spiders. You don't see shit. Neither do you. Neither of you see shit. Fuck. It's fine, they'll never get me. Stop it. Stop that. Oh, wow. Wow. They hate my ass. It was fine. We're fine. Smart drugs. What's that cloud? The cloud is new, I think. Wasn't here before, was it? Is it fog? Or is there something going on? Or is there haboobs in that area, like in Mexico?
Tell me, Sam, have you been having distressing dreams again lately? You know, nightmares can be indicative of the brain's internal struggles as we attempt to come to terms with traumatic events. By taking our memories of recent events and shuffling them in this fashion, we attempt to find ways of coping with them. Nevertheless, it can be an unpleasant experience. I hope you can get some restful sleep soon.
I mean, he actually hasn't had a nightmare segment that I've seen in a while. There was like a bunch earlier in the game, but we've slept a lot and there have not been any dreams.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah? What do you think I'm doing, doll man?
Reticulating sperms.
Anonymous, thank you for the 3 months gift sub. Very much appreciated.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Articulating sperm.
Snag.
Anonymous, thank you for 3 more months of gift sub. Oh, there is seemingly a Haboob type situation going on.
That's the way. Gotcha.
Wowzer!
Almost there.
Look, that one.
I love that. That's so good.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And apologies for greeting you as a chirogram, despite all the effort you've put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
Yeah, I don't miss the dirt everywhere thing in Arizona.
supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the GHV Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal.
Ah, it's where I said it would be.
Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be a long one, and I was thinking that it's probably the right time to call it for this evening. But this does pose a problem. You see, Bonanza arrives tomorrow. Hello, puppers. Bun is here as well, just more quietly. So, our oscillation between Donkey Kong Bonanza and Death Stranding 2, I guess, begins tomorrow. Because more than likely, I'm going to want to check that out immediately. So we'll see what happens, I suppose. But that is going to do it for tonight. Yeah, it might be every other day. Hard to say. But for now, thanks very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful night, and I will see you next stream.